Welcome on board. My name is Sam. I'm the driver of this spaceship and an artificial intelligence built for this show. My advanced algorithms have found out Talamasca to be your host, but don't worry, he's known to be smarter than he looks.
Wow. Okay, I think I need a word with your programmer, Sam.
And I think I need a word with your hairdresser.
Okay, nice one. Hello everybody, this is Talamasca, and yes, I am very happy to welcome you here in this new show called Trance News, a new show completely dedicated to what we have in common if you are here, which is of course the psychedelic culture, its art, its music, its artists, and of course its parties that we all miss now in this time of pandemia. But we have seen, because of this time of pandemia and this lockdown and the fact that there are no parties anywhere, that artists from all kinds are becoming more creative to find a way to communicate with their followers. And this show actually is our contribution with Transfer, a new label made during the pandemia. So this show is our contribution to this explosion of creativity. And we hope that you will enjoy to watch it as much as we enjoy to make it, because we did. And if this is the case, listen, now that you are here for a few minutes, now that you are in front of your screen waiting for the following, and now that you are a little bit impatient to know what will happen in the show, I think it's the perfect time now to subscribe to our channel, because this is for us the best way to understand that you like the idea, you like the concept, and you want us to provide more episodes, and then, of course, we will do. Okay, let's get ready to see in details what will happen in this show. Sam, are you around?
Is this a real question?
Oh, come on, you are very hard for my first time.
Nice name for your sex tape.
Okay, it will be a funny game between us. Anyway, let's show our guests what they will enjoy with us today in this first episode of Trance News. So as you see, there will be a lot of surprises waiting for you, but I want to begin now by welcoming my first guest, a good friend of mine that I know since 2001 in a party I was playing in San Francisco. And I saw this crazy kid, the crazy kid of the party who were dancing all night long like crazy. Yeah, well, that was the guy. And we met in the morning because, he was living there because he is half American.
It's not his fault.
No, it's not. But we spoke a lot in the morning because he's also half French.
What a bad luck.
What to do? And then we became friends, and then he became a musician, as he has a band, a project called Seriousness with his partner from that time, Davina. And now he's the owner of United Beat Records, a label based near Barcelona in Spain. So for those who didn't recognize him yet, I speak of course about Mad Max, and as you will see, he got a much better accent than mine.
Which is the easiest challenge in the world.
Well, I could speak with an American accent.
Lol.
But I want the rest of the world to understand me.
You get a point.
So anyway, let's welcome Max to the show. Sam, activate please the transmission sequence.
Transmission sequence activated.
And yes, I am back now with Mad Max. How are you, Max?
Hi, Cedric. I'm very good, thanks. And thank you for having me on your first show.
Oh, my pleasure, my friend. Tell me, so how is it now you live in Spain, near Barcelona, right?
Yeah, I live in Spain. I live near Barcelona, a little place called Sitges. It's a very beautiful village. And been here for a few years.
So Spain is one of the most affected countries by the COVID. So I don't want to focus on the COVID. We had enough of this for the last 6 months. But how is your life now without all the parties and your free time home in the studio?
Well, the COVID was, it was a hard time, but we're not going to focus on anything negative because a lot of positive things have come from this. A lot of time at home, a lot of things you can do, like music, working on your business, trying to make the best of what you've got, really, because that's all you have during these kind of times. So, what do you have? Make the best of it. I had Leon come over for a session after the whole lockdown, so that was good, just to keep busy and doing stuff.
Leon is Avalon, huh?
Sorry, Leon is Avalon.
So what, you're making something with Avalon now?
So yeah, that's going to be about maybe in 6 months, I think. And we're working in making our new album. Yeah, so it's going to be a collab album, 8-9 tracks, some new tracks, some other stuff about remixed, maybe one remix and new mixes. So that's coming out on United Beats.
Nice. Of course, United Beats. So how is it with United Beats? Tell me, what is the latest release of the label?
The latest release was Mechanica and Sonic Species called Untamed Beast. And the next one is it's going to be a Mad Tribe futuristic flashbacks. So there's three parts, and we're re-releasing all of our tracks that we've ever done in a new packaging and a new everything with a whole mix at the end. So that'll be the next. And GMS Striker is coming out with an album. So that's going to be exciting for the scene.
Well, this is very exciting for me anyway, because Striker and GMS are both for sure in my top 5. So a collaboration album together.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very good friend with both of them. So I think that, I don't know, there is the smell that they will come in the next episode to speak about it.
I can smell it too, Cedric.
It's a strong smell. Must be Rick Tam, maybe. I'm joking. Rick Tam, if you watch us. Anyway, so okay, so United Beat, but you are also part of Mad Tribe, which is your project with Oli Wisdom, which is himself Space Tribe. How is Oli?
Oli's doing good. He's very busy always. He's keeping busy, never bored. Boring is normal. Normal is boring, actually. That's the Space Tribe motto. And,
good one.
Yeah, and he's been making lots of music as well by himself. He's like an energy ball. He just doesn't stop. So, and we're doing a lot of stuff with our clothing, our vinyl, getting all that business to flourish, really, because a lot of merchandise.
Yeah, and I love your Mad Tribe merchandising. I have to admit, I'm a big fan. I have, even in my doctor rooms, there are some Mad Tribe posters, because they are very flashy and but always very funny. People have to check. I will put all the links here, of course, for you to check all the Mad Tribe and Mad Max and United Beats. All the links will be in the description and right now.
Yeah.
But I think anyway, it's even not an invitation, but you and Oli are more than welcome to speak, and I will design with the team, of course, a Mad Tribe room specially for you, because you have a strong design that people would enjoy for sure.
Yeah, it's music with a twist of humor, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A twist of humor in music.
Yeah. We like to laugh.
So anyway, Max, thanks. It was very nice to come here to say hi.
Thank you so
And
much.
before to leave you, I will now make for you the bubblegum interview.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man. You're good. Yeah. Me too. Tell me, you know the bubblegum interview? No, you don't know? No? It's very funny. Funny. I tell you, it's, they speak about, but they say bubblegum. I show you. No, you don't give me nothing. No, you don't give me nothing. You watch, if you like, you want more, you subscribe.
Yeah, of course I do. My first ever bubblegum was in Amsterdam, and I was with a friend. My dad used to live in Amsterdam at the time, and I brought my friend from France. I used to live in France. And we went to this bubblegum shop on one of the main streets, which you probably know, Cedric. And we got some bubblegum. And finally, we could we could see what bubblegum tasted like. And my dad said, okay, you're gonna take the bubblegum, chew it in the house, because, you know, I don't want any mess outside in the street. You know, you can't throw your bubblegum on the street in Amsterdam. So we did this whole bubblegum little ceremony. Wait, short-term memory loss. I think I'm chewing it right now.
Yeah, bubblegum taste.
Yeah, it's a little sticky here. Yeah, absolutely. I really feel like chewing a piece of gum when I'm in the studio. I love to be inspired by bubblegum, all of the flavors that they have come up with to make bubblegum. And every flavor makes me, you know, a lot more creative in lots of ways. So yes, I love it.
The potion of the wackos?
I'm a big chewer, Henrik.
Big chew.
I like to chew in nature. A good hike in forest or on the beach or some waves or a nice sunset. Always nice to have some gum on you. Yeah, bubblegum is a big thing here. So people love it, and they've been chewing for a long time, and they think it's okay. So I have to say, I'm not hiding it from you. It definitely helps being here, and choosing this place could be a factor. I'm quite energetic, yeah. I mean, I chew gum at least like 7-8 times a day, yeah. I mean, my jaw is like, you know,
Jaws.
Tony Grandil.
Jaws 4.
Jaws 4, yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's a lot of reasons. Probably political, most of them. I think bubblegum was fine a long time ago, not even that long ago. And for many reasons of awakening and realizing what is actually going on in the world, I think bubblegum can give you a good idea of that. And a lot of people don't like that. And they want to keep you, you know, gum-free.
I hope everybody will enjoy as much as we did, because it was fun to do.
Well, thanks for the bubblegum challenge. I did enjoy it. And I do recommend it.
Excuse me, I was chewing.
Oh, you're chewing. Yeah, be careful. Don't swallow the gum, yeah. And hey, everybody, keep chewing for your health. Thank you, Cedric. And
See you soon. Keep chewing. Hi, so I hope you enjoyed this bubblegum interview, because I really enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun to make and to watch again, and I really hope there will be much more, many more. So let's continue with the show, and as I told you, it will not be only about music and artists, and it will be about the psychedelic culture in general, which means that I would like some time to advise you or introduce you to some documentaries about our culture. And I would like to begin, well, actually, it's not a funny one, but there are some funny moments. It's on Netflix. It's a documentary which is called Have a Good Trip. And, well, basically, it's like Ben Stiller, Sting, and many other famous people are describing their first psychedelic experience.
And I felt like, oh, we're part of everything. Everything is connected.
When I laid into the bed, my body became the bed.
No lie, a rainbow shot out of my dick. And it had a sound with it like...
Oh, drugs are a laugh riot until they're not.
My cymbals were melting, and you can take too much, and that's a mistake.
It turned the world around you into an opera of your nightmares.
Yeah. Everybody is trying to kill me.
Things get scary. That's why it's important to remember you're high. It's not reality.
We gained a lot of insight about the way I view reality.
What the psychedelic experience does is the entire universe is cracked open.
I took acid once, maybe even didn't need to. Probably could have just watched this documentary.
So as you see, it can be instructive and it can be fun to watch. It doesn't matter if you know or if you don't know what is a psychedelic experience. It's just fun to watch very famous people that you know from other styles, other contexts, explaining their own experience. Some of them had good ones, some of them had bad ones. And it's good to have both sides anyway. Let's move on now to my second guest. I'm very happy to welcome him. He's a DJ from Israel. And of course, when we speak about psychedelic trance, the odds are very high. He is always smiling, very positive. He did recently a track with a good friend of mine that you all know, Skazi. And beside this, during this lockdown, you know, he had the idea, because everybody was stuck in their home, he had the idea to design a little video game with his music in the background, but I think it's better if I let him explain about it. So let's welcome in the show, Blastoise. Welcome back to the studio. I am now with Blastoise. How are you, Kobe?
Hello, Cedric. How are you?
Very well, thanks. Happy to receive you. So tell us a bit how you spend your time during this crazy time.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's not usual. As you know, we touring every weekend usually. But now it's like more creativity time. I get a lot of free time to do special things.
Well, you did something very special that I would like you to speak about, you know, your little game.
Yeah, so I really opened my mind this time, because usually I don't have this time, and I managed to do like a video game with my own character. People really liked it. You're flying in space between worlds and spaceships. It's pretty cool.
Well, it's a funny one. I will put the links for the people to play the game now. And the music in the background of the game is also yours, right?
Yes. Everything costume made.
Very good idea. Very good idea. Funny one.
Yeah.
Tell me, I would like you to speak about your latest release with someone I know well.
I just released a track with Skazi, which is you and Skazi, you know, are my legends when I grew up.
Oh, thanks.
Age 9, 10.
9, 10.
You know this.
Why? This is too young, man. You shouldn't.
You know this.
Well, thanks a lot. So you were the crazy kid doing trance after school, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Like so many kids in Israel do this.
Definitely.
So how was the response to the track with Skazi? Because it's a little bit different than what you normally do. Good one?
Yes, actually it's different because we didn't feel to do something for the dance floor, you know what I mean? So
nice,
at the beginning it was for the dance floor, and then we were like, maybe it's better to do something more for the radio and to the car and to watch on the sunset, because I go a lot to the sea right now, like almost every day.
Lucky you.
And I'm watching the sunset and I have this vibe of like something more chill, you know? And it was inspiration of it.
Yeah, well, I can guess. But I heard also you have some new surprises to be expected very soon.
Yeah, I did a remix to Vini Vici and Asterix for Adana, for the
Huge.
Album remixes.
Nice.
Yeah, I also did it a bit different from what I usually do. And some remixes, another remix and another original track with a friend from United States, Seven Lions, you know?
No, I don't, but now I will investigate. I'm interested to know. So you still live in Israel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how is it there? You don't have any parties anymore, I suppose?
Yeah, we almost don't have parties. There is parties, but they are more underground, like, without license, you know what I mean? So people do it without the license of the police, like all time.
Wow, people have to know that Israel is one of the only country, if not the only one, where you can go in the streets, in the shops, in the bars, and you have trance everywhere.
Exactly, man. Crazy place, yeah. They love it here, you know it. They can't live without it.
It's national music for them almost.
Yeah,
I spend my life in backstage with Israeli artists,
course,
so I know.
We met a lot of times.
So almost every weekend I spend. Well, thank you, Kobe. It was very nice to come and to give the latest news about your work. We will follow it. You have all the links, guys. I gave you all the links. All the links are also in the description to play the game and everything. And thank you, Kobe. I hope you will come back again.
Definitely.
Thanks. Thank you, Kobe. It was Blastoise. And now, before to continue, I would like to make a brief pause to talk about Crystal Matrix and the collection that they designed during the lockdown and that is now released. Besides these guys, 2 of you will win a t-shirt and a mask from this collection. You just have to comment. You comment this video while it's streaming in real time. And 2 of the names will be picked by commentpicker.com and will win a prize. We will contact you to see the model or the mask that you want. Well, you see all the models behind me. I personally took this one, which is very convenient because this beautiful fluorescent material, allowed me to wake up in the night and go pee without opening the light, of the bathroom. So think about it. It's double use and think about the savings in the electricity bill. So guys, if you want to save the planet, you take this model. If not, you have the choice. Let's continue now with the show. I want to introduce, to present you actually a fractal artist that you might not know. Now I want to introduce you, as I say in the beginning of this show, it's not only about music and musicians and my colleagues, actually, it's also about all the people who contribute to our culture. And by culture, to avoid any misunderstanding, I don't mean only the bubblegum stories and the Netflix documentary, right? It's about art. And there are some talented visual artists that really impressed me. And I'm speaking now about a guy named Julius Horsthuis. So I don't know if I pronounce his name well, probably not, because he's from Netherlands. So all the images that you see now on the screens are from him. It's a documentary about him. I didn't meet him personally, but I used these images in my clip Ladies with Dream with his authorization. I contacted him during the lockdown after I found his pictures and his images, his fractals, because he's a fractal artist, but a different kind, because in 3D with augmented reality and everything. And I thought it might interest you, because anyway, it's always fun to watch sometime. Let's see.
And you can actually play around with fractals, and you don't need to understand the math. So theoretically, what is happening behind the scenes is like it.
Well, I hope you still enjoy this show with us, and we will continue. And before to welcome our next guest, I would like to do a little mind trick with you. Okay, a very easy one. I designed it for you now. Very easy. Look at the screen. As you see on the screen now, there are 12 DJ. Okay, I chose randomly 12 DJ. As you see, there are someone very well shaved, and someone with some of them with a beautiful beard. Okay, I want you to choose any of them with a beard. Okay, the one you want. You keep it in your mind. If you are not alone, just keep it in your mind. You will share your result in the end. But choose the one that you like with a beard. Okay, you have one. Well, now I want you to move left or right. Your choice. Okay, you decide left or right until a shaved one. Okay, now you go up or down, you decide, until another one with a beard. Okay, you should have one now. Then let's make it even harder. You can go diagonally like this, like this, like this, or like this, until one shaved. Okay, you have one now. Okay, let's make a last twist and go left or right until one with a beard. You have it? Think about him, yes? I'm very happy now to welcome for you, Shivax. Yes, we are now with Shivax. So let's take some news. How are you, my friend, from Israel?
Hey, Cedric, how are you? Thanks for having me.
No, it's a pleasure. Actually, during this time, we cannot meet in backstage anymore, so we have to meet with internet.
Yes, what to do.
So, tell me, I heard some very good news happen in your life recently.
Yes, I'm a father for the first time.
Yeah, for
how long? My wife had a daughter. Sorry?
For how long?
3 months now.
Wow, Mazal Tov, my friend, congratulations.
Thank you.
A little girl, right?
So little girl named Leah, and we're very happy.
Oh, you see, it's a lot of love. A lot of troubles also, but later, you still have time.
Yeah, later. Nothing else. Not good.
Let's say when they are 18, it's less cute when they puke on you.
Hopefully not.
Anyway, so what happened during this COVID time? Did you use your free time home beside now for sure 3 months? Okay, you are a new father, but could you still find inspiration to make music?
So besides that, yeah, I've been working on some new stuff, different types of music also. I've been messing around with new project ideas, so not just trance, and just taking the time to try and be creative and do different things and see what happens from that.
Many of my friends, now including you, also try to experiment some other styles because when there are no parties, we make music for the present, and the present is not a party time.
I think we have more freedom to experiment now with different things. We don't feel like we need to stay in the loop of parties and trends and releases, and there's a bit more freedom in that aspect. So I think it's nice, yeah.
Exactly. So what is your latest release?
My latest release called Achawala was released on Solar Tech Records. It's kind of a fusion between Indian music and heavy metal.
Yeah, this is the one you are listening in the background, guys, by the way.
Nice.
And what is the next release to expect now?
Next release will be my LSD song remix for the Bliss competition.
Of course. There was a big contest, for the Bliss My LSD song to remix. Many artists participated, and the winner is this guy. And actually, in the beginning, but I listened to the track. Man, you deserve. I mean, it's.
Thank you.
I'm just disappointed I cannot play it in a party. But it worked enough in my speakers. Sam?
Yes.
You think he's ready?
Definitely.
Yeah, me too. I think Shivax is ready now for the bubblegum interview.
Remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember. You couldn't pay it up. Yeah, you good? Yeah, me too. Tell me. It was funny, the bubblegum interview, huh? Yeah? You like? Yeah, I tell you. Me too. But, discreet. Wait, you don't know me now. Okay. No problem. No problem. Trust me. So you want a new one? I have new bubble interview. Yeah? Who? Shivax. No, it's very funny. You want? Let's go. You subscribe, huh? Yeah? You subscribe? Okay, I show you. Good. Let's go.
I am a chewer, yes. Proud one. I used to chew every day. Now as I'm getting older, saving it for the weekends or special occasions. Yes. Not sure about the age. Maybe 15 or 16 at my friend's house. All my friends were already chewing, and there was no peer pressure involved, but they just offered it to me, and I wanted to understand what's going on, and that was the first time. Last one was yesterday, I think. It depends on what am I doing, because if it's something very technical, maybe it's not a good idea to chew bubblegum, but if it's something I need to be creative about and think of ideas and stuff, so for sure it's the best thing. I think everybody should try at least once and see what happens to them. It can bring out the best in people creatively, and but it's not for everyone, not everybody enjoys it. It's not good for everyone. You should at least try though to see what it is and understand what everybody's talking about, I think. Not really. There's a lot of protests going on about this. The government is saying that they are trying to decriminalize and be easier, and just you just need to pay a fine if they catch you chewing bubblegum. But the whole situation behind it is not really. They're still looking for it. It's still very, very illegal. Yeah, you can sell all the stuff for the chewing, but
but not the chewing, not the gum.
But not the gum itself, no. I think it depends on the gum. Depends on the type of gum, but most of them, yeah, I'm not. It's not gonna make me go out and party and be energetic. It's more sitting on the couch and relaxing, so it makes me more sleepy.
Okay, you're a sleepy kind of chewer.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one, man.
Chewing gum is much less harmful for you, and I think it brings out better sides of people, where alcohol can bring out the bad sides. For me, I think I never met anybody that chewed and then he became like an asshole or became violent. This never happens. So, compared to alcohol, which can do that to some people, personally, this is what I think.
Go easy on the swagger.
Nice, man. Thank you, Cedric. We'll be in touch.
So I hope you enjoyed this little bubblegum interview, the second one of the long series, I hope. And before to receive my last guest, I would like to pay your attention on the screen behind me. Before to begin this, if you have epilepsy, if you have problems with, if you have epileptic problems, please do not watch the screen for the next minute and a half, I would say. For the others, you can enjoy this. It's very funny. Most of you know it. If not, then you can enjoy it. It's a mind trick, but because of the memory of the eye and everything. Anyway, I will let you enjoy very soon. As you see, it's moving. I will remove myself from the middle of the screen, and then you will just focus in the middle of the screen. Don't worry, there is nothing that will jump on the screen. It's not a scary thing. There is no hypnotic thing involved today. Maybe later, but not today. Just focus in the center, and then, well, let's see what happens.
There's some electrical activity in your brain. Your neurons fire. They send a signal down into your nervous system. It passes along down into your muscle fibers. They twitch. You might say reach out your arm.
Just a quick news for old school lovers to let them know that now there is a new division in Transfer. Transfer is the new label that I'm very proud to be part of, made during the lockdown with a company specialized in getting rights back to artists. So actually I'm very happy to finally be able to regroup and rejoin all my old tracks together, and I will release them, all the ones from 96 to 2012 that were released on different compilations but not on my albums. Finally I can have them all together, and I can release now these 3 volumes. It will be called Old School Forever. You see behind me, of course, the covers. The list of tracks is huge. It's like 60 tracks, more or less, like 3 times 20. And that's it. And if you are an artist and interested in the concept, we have many more coming soon. And in every episode, this is like the old school lover minute. In every episode, in every show, I will present you the next release of this division called Old School Forever in Transfer. See you now with Ace Ventura. Yes, we are back here, and I'm here with Yoni Ace Ventura. How are you, Yoni?
I'm good, Cedric. Thanks a lot.
Oh, it's a pleasure to receive you here. So you live in Switzerland, right?
I live in Switzerland since 6 years, yeah.
So you left Israel for Switzerland. How is it there now with this COVID? I don't want to focus on this, but just on the fact that now for 6 months, like all of us, you know, you didn't have any party, which is your usual life.
I had
so
one
how did
gig.
you use your time?
I had just one gig in June. Since February. It's not a lot, and it's been quite tough. I mean, Switzerland did not take it so hard as some other countries, but they are limiting the amount of the people in the parties, so not many parties are going on, and we wait for the better days to come.
Yeah, for sure. But then it means also, you know, I mean, we meet a lot of time among the years playing, and we are, I mean, many DJs now are not complaining, but I mean, a little bit complaining about the fact that they don't have a lot of time with their families and with their friends. I guess now for the last 6 months, you had some time with your family, yeah? It's a different feeling.
It's funny because during the year, the normal times, all you want when you fly every weekend is some weekends free at home with your families. But when you get it for 6 months, it starts to be a little bit too much. So yes, of course, I appreciate the time with my family, and I appreciate the big studio time that I have. It's also something that we don't have when we travel every weekend.
Exactly.
But I'm ready to go back to action.
Oh yeah, we all miss it now. So what happened in the studio, as you say? You had a lot of work, so Ace Ventura, Alpha Portal, some other projects?
There are more projects which I can still not talk about, but very exciting actually. But other than that, I've been making a lot of music. I'm basically working on my next Ace Ventura album, which is going well, but I'm making a lot of nice collaborations with people which I didn't work with before, and some old as well. Returning collaborations. I released around 5 or 6 tracks this year, 2 with Vertical Mode, 1 with Outsiders, 1 with Birdie Noise. And coming up, my next release is a track with Interactive Noise, a Mexican producer, a great producer. This is coming out in September, and after that there's a remix with Outsiders, which we both made together, to Vini Vici for the remix album.
Wow, so a lot of things, huh?
Yes.
I see that in the beginning, all of us, we were complaining, and I have to admit, I don't know if you was the same, but during the lockdown, I couldn't make music so much. I mean, inspiration was not there, you know, but then, even if there are no parties anymore, I mean, now a lot of ideas came, and we have to rebound on the situation, you know, so...
Cedric, this is what we do. This is what we do, you know. Of course, there will be better days and worse days, mood-wise and creativity-wise, but this is what we do. We got here a very big gift to focus on music and experiment, do some stuff that we don't do usually. You know, you're always pressured to make banging dance floor tracks, and now you can maybe do some different stuff, maybe. And it's basically, it's a curse and a gift at the same time, you know.
Yeah, exactly. We have to see the good side of it.
Of course.
Okay, so beside the music and the studio, how did you spend your free time during this last month?
Most of the time I'm making the music because I use the time that I don't have during the rest of the year when there's no corona. Other than that, I don't leave the house much. Luckily, I live in Switzerland, so when I do leave the house, I go around to the forest around my house, or to do some hike in the area. Switzerland is beautiful, and I finally got some time to see a little bit more. And other than that, I have my radio show, which is going on for almost 3 years. It's called Sign Nation Radio, together with my bro Liquid Soul. We are on episode 33 already, and we should have you.
Well, we are putting the links for us to go and check what he's talking about, the radio. The links are here, guys.
Yeah, please check it out. We are on episode 33 coming in September, and I would love to have you as well there, Cedric, at some point.
Well, Yoni, if you want me in your show, you have to come to mine, but not like this. A bit different. Sam?
Yes.
Are you ready for the transportation?
Definitely.
Well... Yes, Yoni, you are now in the studio in my little robot, and you have a duty to comment the pictures I will show you. So let's begin now immediately with the first picture. Are you ready?
Yes, this looks like Goa, if I'm not mistaken.
Hilltop.
Oh my God, Hilltop, one of my favorite venues in the whole world to play. I've been lucky to play a few editions and come almost every year. And it's actually this year I still got to play there in January.
In India, right?
In Goa, yeah, it was the New Year's party. I got to play there this year. So even in COVID year, I still got to play there. It was amazing, yeah.
Well, I chose this picture because Hilltop and Goa, of course, is very important in the psychedelic culture, and this way before the electronic music. Okay, are you ready for the second
definitely.
one? Okay.
This is with my buddy Wouter Zensky, aka Zen Mechanics, in one of our tours in Brazil, which we had to take a private plane. And yeah, it's always fun. A bit scary, but fun.
Yeah, very scary. I took one like this with Eskimo one time, one of the scariest moments in my life. Wow, I remember this.
Are we recording now, or is it just a rehearsal?
If you are in the robot, it's recording, bro.
Okay,
everything
cool.
live, one shot. Okay,
No
ready for the next?
Yeah, I do a lot of face swaps, and this time the victim was my own daughter. Poor thing.
Well, I didn't want to put your doctor face exactly, but just to mention the fact that you put your family and your pets a lot
That's
on
fine,
social
yeah,
media,
sure,
you
no
know,
problem.
so I wanted to focus on this. But it's funny one sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for the next one now? First one now.
This is a big highlight, I would say, because to anyone who doesn't know this amazing character, he's called Harold. Well, it's not his real name, but it's his internet name. It's one of the most famous meme guys. I'm sure everybody knows what a meme is. And he's one of the biggest names, characters in the meme world. And we found out that he's Hungarian. So I decided to invite him myself to Azora Festival.
You
and
are
this
the
is
one
exactly
who
what
invited
we
him.
did. Me and Raz from the agency, we both invited him to come to Azora, and he came. At first, he made a lecture there, which was huge and the most full of people lecture ever in Azora history. And then when I played, he came to the stage to dance with me a little and have some fun, take pictures with fans, and it was amazing.
Nice. For the last one, I choose something. Well, I choose this one. I could have chose one of the hundreds one you have like this. And I need a little comment.
This is not a meme that I made. Someone made it for me. As you can see, it's some kind of, I wouldn't say orgy, get-together, whatever it is, with many of my colleagues. And I think no words more are necessary about this.
Yeah, but there are a lot of pictures like this.
Yeah,
on
this
page.
is not so dirty. This is a clean one.
Yeah, I took a clean one on purpose. Well, you don't have a lot of dirty ones on your public page, but a lot of funny ones. And I really wanted, I mean, the people who follow you know this, and if you don't follow Yoni S. Ventura, follow him, because sometimes it's really hilarious. So, Yoni, thanks a lot. Really, it was really nice to come here in the studio with us. We hope to receive you again in some of the next episodes. And it was a pleasure, really, to welcome you. Do you have any word for your fans to say last?
Cedric, thank you as well. Great thing that you're making. Very technically impressive, and I'm very happy to be here and looking forward to come back.
Not as much as we were to receive you. Thanks a lot. Well, my friend, thanks a lot for still being with us after 45 minutes of show. This was the first pilot, more than the first episode, because actually 45 minutes is not what we want to provide. We want to provide you twice a month an episode of 20 minutes. This is quite ambitious because this takes a lot of time, but the team is very motivated. Besides this, it's very hard to make a show talking about parties when there are no parties. But as you see, there are many ways to talking about the subject in the wait of the parties. I'm really impatient to be able to travel again and to meet all my friends in airports, in restaurants, in backstage, in hotels, and maybe very soon to invite them with me in this spaceship. So, again, if you enjoyed the show, in case I didn't mention in the episode, I don't remember, if you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel, and then we will meet quite soon for the second episode of French News.
Hey man, you, I remember you. You're good. I'm good. So, you like? It was good? Yeah? Oh, me too. I like. So tell me, something I want to ask you now, between you and me, what you do here now? No, because, I don't know how to tell you, it's finished. You have to go. Bye bye, huh? Next episode. Yeah, I come back. See you. I give you more the interview. See you, man. Bye. Bye.